Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris, and on today's video we're going to compare two different fragrances from the house of Dior. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. I actually don't have full-size bottles of either one of these. One of them I do want, I really do love, and I'm very passionate about. The other one, this is the reason why I haven't done the video. I have to be straight up with you because if you think that I'm being unbiased, then I understand. You can click on a different video. But Eden-Roc, which is one of the fragrances that we're going to compare today, gives me awful migraines. I don't think the scent is repulsive or nasty or bad by any means. It's just one that my body does not like, clearly. So just letting you know that ahead of time. I'm going to try to be very unbiased, really critical to both of them as to what their flaws are and what their strong suits are to give you the best advice as to which fragrance to get. So starting off with the one that came out first, and that is Eden-Roc. Eden-Roc is inspired from a hotel that is on the French Riviera, which is going to be a very coastal type of fragrance, of course. It's going to be inspired by that coast. And you can tell that by the notes. It has mineral notes, it has sea salt, it has citric notes, jasmine, and maritime pine. So this fragrance is obviously inspired by the French Riviera. And it's a nice fragrance. It does stick to that inspiration, I should say. The fragrance itself, like I said, is not repulsive. It's not bad. It does come apart for me in a couple of different ways. Because we're talking about La Collection Privée, which is going to be the expensive, the upper line, the very premium collection for Christian Dior, I have an issue with mineral notes and C notes being in here because they're both synthetic components. Now, traditionally, that's not an issue, but they're making it the main focus of this fragrance. That's what this entire fragrance is focused on and inspired off of, and it's built upon those two notes. And while that's great, yes, they're synthetic, they're going to give you longevity. It just doesn't work for me. Now, the fragrance itself also has a note of jasmine in it, which I can't quite understand what the jasmine is doing in here. I would have thought something like rose, ylang ylang, something that's going to be on a coast would make a little bit more sense, not jasmine. But it's in here. It does smell good. You can pick up the beautiful jasmine. It is a very sophisticated jasmine at that, but it doesn't really belong in this fragrance, if you ask me. Now going over to Dior Riviera, which is going to be a newer release. This is actually done by Francis Kurkdjian. This one has very simplistic notes. It has fig leaf and rose, and it's obviously inspired by the Italian or French Riviera. That's what this fragrance is focused on. The inspiration is the same, essentially, one being more about the hotel itself, the Eden-Roc Hotel, and the other one just being about the Riviera coast. The thing about it is, the simplicity of Dior Riviera is beautiful. The fig leaf in here is vibrant, it is fresh, but it's soothing. It's also peaceful, and that makes this fragrance very much more of my style. There's a beautiful rose in here, but it's not offensive. It's not really screaming in your face. It's not trying to be the star of the show in this fragrance. But the scent itself overall really gives you and really transports you to the French or Italian Riviera, in my opinion. It takes you there. It makes you want to go there because it's not just giving you the beauty and the glitz and the glamour. It's giving you the peace and serenity that being at a coast would give you. And that's what Dior Riviera really reminds me of. Now, when it comes to longevity, Dior Riviera sucks. I have to be honest with you. It's not good. It doesn't wear well. It does live on the skin, and it's going to be a skin scent, but it's not going to be one that wears for a long time. Something that Eden-Roc is going to do, it does wear a little bit better. That jasmine note is really pungent and really sticks on the skin. And the mineral notes, they're okay. They kind of dissipate after a while, but they do last a little bit longer than the fig leaf note inside of Dior Riviera. Both of them are very beautiful scents for different people. If you're more of a person that likes that pine type of smell and you really like that club soda with a lemon type of vibe, this is what Eden-Roc really does smell like to me. It's a nice cocktail sitting at the beach. That's about it. The other one, like I said, gives you serenity, it gives you peace, it gives you that very beautiful feeling of seeing the sunset at a beach or on the coast. And I don't know. Overall, they're very expensive fragrances. And if you're going to pick one over the other one, if you like a more of a simplistic fragrance and you want something that's going to really give you and transport you to that Riviera, then I would definitely say to check out Dior Riviera. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more complex, if you will, that has that beautiful floral element inside of it, then Eden-Roc is going to be the one for you. I do recommend for you to test out both of them before buying them, but if you're going based on my opinion, I would say that Dior Rivera is the one to get. What do you think of these fragrances? Let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more fragrance related content. I love you guys. I hope to see you on the next video. Until then, take care.